Hello everybody and welcome to the monthly stats for January 2023. This is my new format, so please do let me know what you think in the comments. We generated 293 kilowatt hours in January. We imported 1039 kilowatt hours and we exported 19 kilowatt hours. In total, we used 1,313 kilowatt hours. The cost, without us having solar or a battery, using one of Octopus's standard electricity tariffs, would have been £462.70. Having solar saved us £108.75. Having a battery system that we can use to charge from the Octopus Go cheap rate that's available at night and run the house off it during the day to avoid using the more expensive daytime rate saved us about £285. And our FIT export earned us £50.56. So the total cost to us for 1,313 kilowatt hours of electricity was £112.56. £13.37 of that is the standing charge, which I can't do anything about. So the average price we paid per kilowatt hour used is 7.55 pence. So that's pretty good going, considering Octopus's cheap rate for me at the moment is 7.5 pence a kilowatt hour. So I'm not doing too bad, keeping pretty close to that. Here is the pie chart showing how much of the power that we generated we managed to keep and how much of it had to be exported. So you can see that we kept 93% of the power that we generated and only 6% of it or so was exported. Here is the pie chart showing the breakdown of the generated electricity by inverter. You can see that only 4% comes from my shed, 60% or so comes from my roof mounted panels that are connected to my Solax inverter, that's 5.4 kilowatt panels. 13.5% comes from my other roof mounted panels connected to my GrowWatt 1 kilowatt inverter. There's 1.2 kilowatts of panels connected to that. And the other 22% or so comes from my wall mounted solar panels, which is connected to my GrowWatt 2 kilowatt inverter. There's probably about 2.9 kilowatts of panels connected to that one. Here is the pie chart showing the mix of costs for the electricity that we had to import. Most of it, 71% or so, was using the cheap 7.5 pence a kilowatt hour nighttime rate available on Octopus Go. 20% or so of it was generated by our solar, and so that had zero cost, and the remaining 7% or so was imported during peak times, and so that was at the standard daytime rate. So that's a pretty good result. Only 7% of our electricity was used in the most expensive standard daytime rate. All the rest of it was either free or the cheap night rate. So that's over 90% of the energy. Here is the graph for our best day. Our best day was on the 23rd of January, and on that day we generated 23.28 kilowatt hours. Here is the plot for our worst day. Our worst day was on the 3rd of January, and on that day we generated just half a kilowatt hour. Here is the bar charts for our imported power by time of day, broken into half-hourly segments. You can see that most of the imports occur on the left, which is between midnight and 4:30 in the morning. That's the Octopus Go cheap rate period at 7.5 a kilowatt hour. And you can see that most of our energy usage is during that time. That will be us charging up the house batteries, but also charging the cars, heating the hot water, and sometimes running the dishwasher as well. Well, that's it for this month. Thanks for watching. Please do like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.